Is it? Oh! That's better. I just realized what was causing my mic to suddenly spike. But that's probably my air conditioner. I have to turn it off and get it back. But here we are, the aftermath of the Starch Fest. Bread versus rice versus pasta. One of these teams is going to be a winner. Only one of them, though. Hope everyone's doing well. And how is everyone's Splatfest? The results will be about 20 minutes, so we got time yet. Let's start by opening our Conch Shells. All 67 of them, and my daily gamble. Which turned into a refund. Alright, 67 Conch Shells. Will I get the gold? Or something? We start off with table turf cards. I apologize for being late, but not late at the same time. I know I said it would start at 7:30, but I'm like 8 minutes late to the party. I had to get myself some food and clear my head. I've been playing like Splatoon for like 6 straight hours, and I was starting to get a bit of a headache, so I needed to step aside and clear my head and get some food and all that, and came back a little later than I was supposed to. What is it, Red Capsule Day or something? Thank you, something of a different color. The final T model? Okay. The final T model. What's a T model? Wistful Jet Squelcher user. Well, I used to use the Jet Squelcher back at Splatoon 1 day, so I guess this kind of fits. I'll get a refund on some of my chunks from the Splatfest tea. This is junk I can care less about. How is everyone, and how was everyone's Splatfest? Light Tacticooler user. I mean, it is true, I am a Tacticooler user, and I am an embodiment of light. So this is correct. Oh, that scared me with it taking a little bit. It's all repeat table turf cards. I got them all by now. So table turf cards are pointless to me. I will take free money through an emote, though. Cheeky special attack! How cheeky! Here's my special attack! It's quite cheeky! Magnificent hipster. Okay? I'll take my chunks. 2 bronze councils, one from the daily and the other from your... Oh, nice! I did see you won a, bronze capsule at some point. More cards. Charger using... What is that word? Factotum? Google, can you tell me what this word is? Factotum. And An employee who does all kinds of work. That doesn't make sense. Hey, Scorpio, we're just gambling away all our conch shells and then get ready for the results. And while I can, see if I can show off the Dawn and the music one last time. I started with 67 conch shells, so we got a lot to go through. Robust guitar. Except I was on C keyboard. All these tickets, man. After the results challenge happens, I'm not going to be playing it right away. As I said earlier, I have a bit of a headache from playing Splatoon for like the last 6 hours of the Splatfest. So, once these results are in, I'm gonna take myself a quick nap and recharge myself. I'll probably play the challenge tomorrow, if I could get to it. Just not tonight. My head kind of hurts, but I'm here for the results. So that's why I'm just not going to be doing anything extreme tonight. Just take it simple, open these conch shells, react to the results, and then I'll just probably call it a night after that. Who would have thought playing so much Splatoon would give you a headache? You got another 100x? Well, at least you made use of all those festival shells, so nice job on that. Careless Heart? I only had 4 10 times battles and 100x battle. Well, I did lose one. I did lose 2 10x battles. One of them was because I had a disconnect. One of my 10x losses was because I had a disconnect, which I honestly don't think that should count. Not counting, I only dropped 1 10x battle. So in total, 5 10x battles, won 4 of them, and 100x battle, which was a win. How many more conch shells do I have? And hope everyone's doing great today. The midday eye of the storm. So I in general do well in my battles, but there have been times where I had a pretty rough patch. I had a really rough patch this morning, but by the time I got to my streams, things were a little better. But yes, Saturday was definitely my peak of the Splatfest, where things were so good. Friday started rough but got better. Saturday was pretty good the whole way around. Today started off rough and then got a little better by the end. Valerie will be thanking me for that special saver drink ticket. I got all my multipliers were in open. I only did 8 games in pro. I just went for my power and that was it. So I did like next to nothing for pro mode. So pro mode is gonna be the wild card. I have no idea what's gonna happen in pro. But I'll give my thoughts when we get to the results themselves. Well, the tallying of them. Struggling deep cut fan. This game's giving me money and I will take it. This is something I've always done for these Splatfests. Intuitive range blaster user. It's been a little while since I used a range blaster. I'm beginning to think I'm not going to get anything special out of these. chances of getting dupes. Yeah, I think I have all the banners at this point. Covert Rice Bowl? And this is someone who was on Team Pasta. I don't even know what a covert is. Google? Covert. Not openly acknowledged or displayed. Okay. Covert Rice Bowl. I'll take the free money from all these banners and all that. First Wave Explorer. Okay. Mosh would love this title. Mosh would love this title. Long-awaited Nautilus user. The long-awaited Nautilus user. I'll tell him about that later. Chunks. Gee, stop giving me dupes of all these things. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so much in these duplicates. Punk and Perry model. Team Rabbits, I honestly do not believe Brett is going to win. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. I do not believe Brett is going to win. It's either rice or pasta. But I really think it's gonna be rice. If it is Brett, I'll be proven completely wrong. Okay, let's gamble in my shell-out tokens. Bright Commander. How do you get the shell-out tokens? You get shell-out tokens by winning 5 matches in any given challenge, or trading Sheldon licenses for them when you have owned every single weapon in the game. Those are your two or getting weapon freshness to 1 star, or leveling up your player level. So those are your ways of getting festival shells. But now, I'm out here basking in the glory of the sunrise as we wait for the Splatfest results. Predictions on who will win? As I said before, it's either rice or pasta. Pasta was in the lead at halftime. Barely, but we had the lead at halftime. I hope Pasta wins, but I don't think, but it's gonna be hard to say what I think. Rice was kicking my butt a lot. So I wouldn't be surprised if Rice does take stuff. But however, from my experiences in Tricolor, It is much easier to defend in this version of ELTEL Alley compared to the last one. I only play story mode. I'm scared of you guys! So I am confident. Pasta has a good shot at taking the Tricolor Clout. As for Open, I think Rice took it back on day 2. That's what I think. I think Rice took it back on day 2, given how my match experiences were in the battles today. I think Rice took it back. Pro is the one I can never predict. Come on, girls, wave at me, please. There they go. I'd booyah if I could, but I can't out here. I don't think we're gonna listen to a full round of Daybreaker Anthem attempt, so I'll just play that in the lobby after the results of Splatfest Square. But it's almost time. 5 minutes until we see who won Splatfest. I can honestly care less who wins this one. I could care less who wins this Splatfest. We got another Splatfest coming up soon that I'm more excited for. If I managed to get here much sooner, we would have a round of Daybreaker Anthem as well. But what can you do? We have one full rotation of Into the Light. Now let's get one rotation of Maritime Memory. The nostalgia kicks in. Did those birds just disappear in thin air? I am honestly nervous about these results. Anyone excited for... You and me both. Without rice, there wouldn't be any mochi. Is there rice and mochi? I am the Charger Queen, bro. I do not play for real. Gradients. If Red wins, I'll throw my Switch in the lake. That's literally what Scorpio just said. Guys, I got a girlfriend. Good for you. What does that say? F in the chat for soup. And then, as usual, I will close out the chat once Splatfest results do go out, so I'm not spoiled things. Because I want to find out who won with a general reaction myself. And then I'll put it back up the and I know the answer. That's how I've always been. I've not been spoiled to every Splatfest results yet, and I want to keep it that way. But I, of course, will watch the reaction again after a couple hours after they go out, just to see what the chat said after the fact. That's something I kind of kept secret from my stream reaction chats for a little while. I always go back and look at them after the fact, see what people have said in them. This is a very short song. Let's see how far we get in Daybreaker. I told you it's a fast song. Now this is the long one. And Vibrant's on his phone, as usual. Can I get away from Deep Cut? Or whatever they do? When I stare at them for long enough. I just wanted that real quick. 1 minute till the results, guys. I'm closing out the chat, and then I'm gonna put it back up the instant I know who won. I'm scared. I'm legitimately scared. It's also gonna suck seeing all these shops closed, with Splatfest no longer appearing in the cities. Oh, here we go! Whew! Bread versus rice versus pasta, Splatfest results. I have no idea who is going to win. It could be anyone, but I think it's not gonna be bread. I think it's either rice or pasta. Probably one of the last times we'll be seeing this dialogue here. Well, okay, we got the Grand Festival dialogue for this, so this is not the general last time, but it may be different, who knows. Breaking news! Hot off the press! What's got you all flustered? It's the Splatfest results! Get hype! Don't need to tell me twice! Yeah! Alright, here we go! Conch Shells! We know that went to rice! They gambled their hearts out! But hey, we did get second place! So we at least have something on the board! Votes! I'll be surprised if this is not rice! I saw on Twitter, at the halftime report, that as far as Japan goes, like 60-something% of their player base voted for Team Rice. So that pretty much tells me rice is gonna get the popularity. It's between bread and pasta for second place at this point. I honestly have no idea who got second. I'm not expecting to get second place in this, but we'll see. I only had 2 mirror matches outside Tricolor. I am not surprised. I am not surprised, but wow, pasta was more popular than bread? But I was not surprised that rice took the popularity. But hey, we're right now at 80 points, I believe? Yeah, 80 points. So, if rice takes all 3 of these Clout scores, then it's a fry sweep. Otherwise, bread's gonna have to pretty much win everything if they want to win. Pasta, we could get away with some second place. This is what scares me, guys. I'm not gonna be upset whoever wins this. I think it's gonna be rice. I would love for it to be pasta. If it's bread, I'll be darn well speechless. I am too nervous about this. Open. 90% of my matches were in open. And it started out rough, but I started doing pretty well once I figured out what weapon works for me, with me and my collab partners of Mike and Barry, then Speed, then Mosh, then pretty much everyone in the Cephala crew. So, we had a rough start in all of those. And then we figured out what worked for us not too long after. And then we started doing well. Pro? I only did 8 matches in Pro. I have no idea what's going to happen in Pro. Tricolor, having Eeltail back, it's much more defender favorite this time if you ask me. The last time we had Eeltail, I was on the defending team and we got dead last in there. When I thought it was alright at the point. The Gushers make it so much easier to get to the signal. But the defenders spawn near all those Gushers. So I think Pasta is gonna get Tricolor. As for Open, I got this gut feeling that Rice took it back. At the halftime report, Pasta won halftime by 0.3%. I think just under 0.4% actually. Still, it was less than 1%. And based on how my matches went in day 2, I think Rice took back Open. We're gonna find out who wins in 3, 2, 1. Well, I had a feeling Rice was gonna win. Wait, we got dead last in Tricolor again? Did the Gushers do nothing? Did they just, like, benefit the attackers the whole time? But, wow, we did so good in Pro. But hey, I'll take second place. Tri got 3 Splatfest wins in North America, 4 in Japan. I'm not complaining. Rice is nice! Okay, we're suddenly in a Dr. Seuss book. What a crumbly outcome. Like my beloved Panay, our dreams of victory are cut short. Team Rice was unstoppable. I told you all it was the best pre-fight food. I thought Team Bread's buttery smooth execution would make them a sure thing, while Team Pasta might have been stretched out too thin with what we had. Good job, you two. All these terrible food jokes are making me hungry. You're telling me I could go for something filling. An all-rice meal and honor of the results. Who's up for jambalaya or kimchi? Put me down for conge and waffles. Stick it to the classics like curry rice, doria, and good old risotto. How many stomachs do you have in there? Oh, don't worry about me. I could eat your cooking all day, big man. Aw, that's nice of you to say. Wait, am I the one preparing all of this? That's it? No announcement on the Grand Festival? 0 out of 10, I'm just kidding. Seriously, they did not tease the Grand Festival at all with this? I'm surprised. I was convinced they would do something to announce the Grand Festival in here, or at least tease it. No, we got nothing, though. But hey, I'll take second place. But you know, I will take second place. I will take getting in second. I had a feeling Rice was gonna win this. I had a feeling Rice was gonna win. I had a feeling they were gonna take back Open. And I could have sworn Tricolor was more defender favored. Maybe Eeltail's just not a good map for defending. Since we got last in that again. Alright, now let's listen to Big Daybreaker Anthem one more time in here. And then I'll wrap it up. I kind of had this feeling we were not gonna win after how day 2 went. But I will still take getting second. I cannot complain about getting a second place battle. But you know, this is not the end. There's still the Grand Festival. Past, present, future. That is the real final Splatfest we got coming up. I am not upset about these results. I did say I wouldn't care. And I just had this gut feeling Rice was gonna destroy us. And they did. I just wonder, what the heck happened to Tricolor? It felt easier. It felt so easy to defend an ELTL Tricolor, at least to me. It felt easier to defend for me, but I guess what happens for me is different from everybody else? I think it's happened 90% of these results. I'm like, oh, I found it easy to defend it here. And then, nope, my team wound up, the defending team lost that one. That's just how it felt in a lot of these Splatfest results I've done. But we're here listening to the Daybreaker Anthem, and then I will wrap things up. I'm scared that the Grand Festival is going to be chaotic. I mean, it is the final Splatfest. But we'll see what happens. It's almost time for the final event in Splatoon 3. I just had to make sure I put that on before I forgot the next time. I'm gonna take a look at lockers quick. Probably for people in that last Splatfest game I done. Oh, hi, Vibrant's Locker. Nice and surprised to see you here. I'll ignore that name for now. Oh, Tentacles Locker. Pretty decent job if I say so myself. I like that lock. I like his locker. Matt's locker also looks swell. Umination's locker looks interesting. JLo has an interesting side order themed locker. Blue Squid is a pretty good locker. What's that photo of? It's a little hard to make out, but it's a float for a multiplier victory. And I believe this is just random people. Minnie Mouse? Oh my gosh, what the heck? How? Why would you do that to the thinker? I can't believe they did that to the thinker. But overall, I call this a win of a Splatfest. Had a fun time. That's not important. I'm sure it'll show up again one of these days. Or one of these days, rather. But, like I said, I consider this Splatfest a win. We didn't win, but I still got my name on the board somewhere. And we did get second place. And hey, congrats to Brett for taking something. We did get... So everyone got something on here. Even if Brett only took second place in Pro and Tricolor. But that's it for this Splatfest for me. Grand Festival's coming. Next month is the finale Grand Festival. I I think I'm probably gonna go on Team Future for that Splatfest. If I'm being honest, I think I'm gonna go Team Future. The end is near. We got the Grand Festival, and I'm looking forward to a bright and strong future. I might just go Team Future in this final Splatfest. Congratulations once again to Team Rice for their triumphant victory. I'm happily taking my team getting second place. For me, my next stream next weekend for the All Rare 7 rotation, I'm gonna be in a collab with somebody new to the channel. So look forward to that one, my friends. Thanks for a wonderful Splatfest. The next one's gonna be our last. I hope everyone had a good Splatfest, regardless of whatever team you voted for. And then I'll see you guys next month for Grand Festival and whatever collabs I do between now and then. I'm gonna take a quick nap after I get off these results, and then maybe I'll finish up 13 Sentinels tomorrow and figure out something I'm gonna do as a backlog in the meantime. Maybe I'll skip the backlog this time and just focus on honing my skills in Splatoon for the Grand Festival. I got a lot of weapons I want to use, like all my Splatlings, some of these blasters, my Dynamo Roller, the Dualies, this Tri-Stringer, pretty much all these weapons up here. Aside from the Arrow Spray, I kind of want to see if I could get some familiarity with. Oh yeah, and Splash Shot Pro too. I kind of want to get something with all these weapons in here. Show off a little bit of something with them by the time Grand Festival comes around. Maybe not Recycle Brawl so much. It just happens up here because I just wanted to try it out for something. But that's it for me. I'll finish up my backlog tomorrow, and then I'll be doing Splatoon a lot these next few weeks. If you see me in a Turf War, pop in and say hello. And then I will be back for streams on weekends. And then Grand Festival's coming. I hope to see you all then on Team Future. Hopefully. If a lot of my friends wind up going on Team Present, that's probably what I'll wind up being. But if it were up to my morals and philosophies, I'd be Future. Have a great rest of your night, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers for an amazing Splatfest. Take care and farewell. Man. Grand Festival's already here. And so is the end of my time on this platform. How did this happen so quickly?